Wonderful good day, ladies and gentlemen. London Mines and Money 2015, and I'm now here with Don Baxter, the CEO of Alabama Graphite, and we want to talk a little bit about his company.
Absolutely.
Don.
Thank you.
Hello.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you.
It's good to be in London.
Alabama Graphite. The last time we spoke, you were at another company, Focus Graphite.
Company, yes,
so
indeed.
you changed the companies. Now you are CEO.
No, I'm the CEO.
Yeah,
indeed.
so
yes,
now you are really in charge.
I'm in charge, indeed. Yes, a member of the board and CEO. Yes.
So what's the company doing? It's Graphite for sure, but where are you located? What's going on?
It's Graphite, and it's in southern Alabama. We're actually an hour south of Birmingham. It's an ideal location to be mining and processing as well. So we've actually just launched our preliminary economic assessment. It came out a couple days ago.
Okay.
So
good numbers?
Very good numbers. Yes.
Can you elaborate a bit on that?
Internal rate of return pre-tax of 52%. Post-tax, 45, so I think NPV of $444 million.
Oh, that's a lot. And how much money to build?
$45 million.
That's like
low
nothing.
CAPEX.
Wow, that's 10 times the NPV than
yes, I know.
to the building cost.
The things that we've taken a different approach from any other graphite potential play out there, where we are looking to start small, and we're not going to sell graphite.
Yeah.
We're going to sell value-added coated spherical graphite.
Ah, okay. And for what is it used?
All of the interest in the graphite space has come from lithium-ion batteries. So there's 10 times more graphite in a lithium-ion battery than there is lithium. Okay. So we're going to make the product.
Yeah.
There's a much better margin to be made by doing that, and that's where the exponential growth is coming in the battery market. Okay. So we're going to make the product. You got companies like Tesla, which are our neighbors, and building a big
probably a nice advantage to have
in Nevada. We're in Alabama, so we're actually the only graphite company in the contiguous United States. So a made in American solution to a green energy problem.
Fantastic.
So we're in a great position to be fulfilling the needs there.
Of course, when you are the neighbor of Tesla, have you spoken to them already? Is there something in the loop?
I'll just say anybody who's talking to Tesla would have an NDA and is not allowed to talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
So, but I think what we're doing and what they need, I think there's it's
a mix.
Some few dots to connect there, perhaps. Yes.
Okay, I see. Good to know. Good to know. Fantastic. So, what is the game plan now? You have the PEA for sure, but there's much more work to do.
Yes, indeed.
So, what's up in 2016? What's coming?
Well, we're actually coming out before the end of the year. We're hoping to have results of our battery tests out. So there's actually a battery sitting right now. We're ready to test with our graphite as the anode. So we'll come out with that information very soon. And then with the PEA out, now we're able to get out and talk about the company, get people understanding what we're doing. And from that standpoint, we'll continue on the path for permitting and feasibility study. But we'll also take a look at some options because it's a small scale to start. We expand in years 6 to 7 to 15,000 tons from 5,000 tons a year, and we can do that through cash flow. So we have the fact it's a small start gives us some possibilities of maybe starting to build this now.
Wow.
Based on off the back of the PEA versus waiting for the feasibility study. So we have a few options. Now we're able to talk about it. We can get out there and see what works best for us.
I mean, 45 million, that's manageable even these days.
Absolutely.
With,
and the thing is, it includes
the biggest mining crunch.
It includes both. We're the first to actually show the CAPEX and the OPEX of the secondary process to make the value-add graphite. So no one else has done that yet. And so I think we've set the standard now for the graphite space of where we have to go.
Wow, fantastic. Of course, how long do you think you have to build the plant? How long is it going?
As far as the time it runs, or how long it takes to build it?
To take to build it, of course.
Probably because it's small, we can build it as modular. Because it's a small start, so we can probably do it in a year. Within a year, we could build it off-site, move it in. Because it's a soft rock deposit. There's no drilling and blasting as we mine this. We simply dig it and haul it to a plant, which means there's no crushing and grinding.
Wow.
So we don't have the layout of crushers and grinding mills. We basically go to a flotation process and polishing, and then we again we'll ship it to our next plant where we micronize, purify, spherinize, and coat and get it ready for a battery.
Okay, fantastic. And the mine life, the initial one?
25 years is the plan. That's typically what the cash flow is. But we have a 165 million ton resource right now, and this particular mining plan covers about 10% of it. So there's potential for expanding even beyond what we planned upon.
Okay, great. Of course, the question of the questions: how much money is in the bank? Can you, survive that the feasibility is done?
Yes, absolutely. We when I joined the company, there was $600,000 in the kitty, and we raised $2.8 million on my joining of the company, and we've been spending that wisely. So we still have plenty of money in the bank to keep things going.
Fantastic. So you can really execute what you want.
Absolutely.
And then when you have the feasibility and it's a bankable feasibility for sure.
Yes.
So then let's do the big financing.
Absolutely.
Right?
Indeed. Yeah, it's not that big in these markets for a $45 million CAPEX.
That's
it's quite doable. Absolutely.
Perfect.
Great.
Don, thank you very much. All the best on that. And
great pleasure.
Keep fingers crossed and get it into production because I think the world needs it.
I think so too. Thank you. Sure, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was Don Baxter, the new CEO of Alabama Graphite. And yeah, well, they heard it. They are next to the neighborhood to Tesla, which is always good to be because they are building the largest factory in the world for batteries and also even the largest factory itself. And yeah, the PEA is done, 52% internal IRR and before taxes and 45% after taxes. I think those are sensational numbers, and only $45 million to invest to get the thing up and running, and then they can finance themselves out of the cash flow with an NPV of over $452 million. I think great numbers. Check out the company. Thanks and bye-bye from London. Merry Christmas.